one of the most common ones that we get, and one of the common things we work with the guys in Standout is like how to take holidays and still get paid. So what would you say to a face-to-face PT who wants to do that? Like, where would they need to be? And then what's the strategy?
Sometimes I feel so far removed from it, but I tend to forget. Some people still don't do weekly direct debits as a standard.
It's literally the first dot point.
Yeah. So
Taking control of the narrative.
as at the absolute bare minimum, just like, you have access to your phone every day, so it's your phone bill, every month that's coming out, yada yada yada. Every single week,
Yep.
a debit comes out to you. Done.
Yep.
Be firm on the rule that session gets done that week. If they can't do it that week, they do a make-up the next week. And if they do not get it done the next week, they lose the session.
Yeah.
You need to be so firm in that and stand your ground. You will stop getting cancellations. You will stop getting reschedules. You will stop getting all of that. So
Yep.
first things first, weekly direct debit.
Terms and conditions.
For sure.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
So if we have a direct debit terms and conditions, and then let's say I wouldn't mind going to Japan for 2 weeks. What would you be at? What's the strategy you would do with your client book that's like, this is how it's going down?
So obviously with an overseas holiday, I think most people aren't booking them on a whim. They tend to plan in advance.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So at least, say even if you've got like a month's notice,
Yep.
Depending on the client, what their availability is like and what yours is like, how many sessions a week they're on and whatnot,
Yep.
you would plan in advance multiple sessions per week.
Yep.
So if you've already got someone that's doing 3 sessions per week, they are maybe an outlier or something like that,
Yeah,
where
absolutely.
you do suspend them.
Yeah. Or even just take them down to like whatever minimum makeups you can, because they're going to want to do extra sessions if you frame it properly.
Yes.
Just all down to communication.
Yeah. So, and that's like, it depends on the client. So if you're signing up someone new or you've got someone that's only doing 1 session a week or whatnot, you could be like, look, let's really get your confidence up in the gym without me here. Let's do multiple a week. So we're covering a few sessions off your program so that when I'm gone, you can go in with the utmost confidence for those 2 weeks to execute them by yourself.
Yep.
Then you'll have some that are going to be comfortable to do it. Maybe they can do makeups when you get back. But either way, have all of those sessions booked in advance as makeup sessions so no one's missing out.
100%. I would say on top of that, like if you have a big book of people who do lots of sessions, like multiples, get someone at the gym to train them for you. And then you like just give them like 50% of the session fee. The client doing the session is the most important thing because you're going to come back to continuity.
Yeah.
Like disjointness could potentially derail those high session frequency people because they like the structure. So you could do that. You could do both of those things. Some catch-up makeup sessions. And then you can do, like, hey, do you want to take care of, so-and-so for me? I'll pay you this much.
It all comes down to your messaging. If you're unsure about it,
Yeah.
you have to know exactly how you're approaching that person, exactly what their personality type is like, and
Absolutely.
making sure that your decision for them and the way you frame it is client-centric and how it's going to benefit them.
100%. And, like, just doubling back onto the direct debit thing, like, if you're not having some form of, payment gateway taking funds out of your clients' accounts, like, you have no power in your business. You're surrendering everything to someone else who just, like, calls the shots. So it's kind of, like, mandatory, for everybody to have that. So I would just strongly encourage you guys who are a little bit fearful of doing that to just, like, take control of your business, because you're not going to be able to scale it by chasing people for money.
When I was speaking to someone about this recently, it's like, okay, so half of your groceries for the week are dictated by the fact that someone slept through their alarm.
100%.
Like, that is not a way to run a
Yeah.
business. That is terrifying. I would be feeling permanently anxious
100%.
as well. Like, that's...
No, thank you. No, everything's paid ahead in time, and everything's done via direct debit.
It's all prescriptive. You prescribe, so they have the direct debits. You prescribe what they need in their sessions. You prescribe what they need when you're going on holiday.
This
you
is what we're doing.
are the expert.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm the captain of this ship.